Rabbi Marilee Gordon of McHenry County Jewish Congregation, and we're standing in my sukkah. I love making a sukkah. So a sukkah is supposed to have at least 3 walls, and what I use for walls is quilts, because it can get cold in the sukkah. It's been warm up till today, and right now it's 62 degrees, and you need some barrier from the wind. Some people have plywood walls, but I have these quilts that make the 3 walls. The 4th wall is the sliding door to my back hall. And I like to hang things from the roof of the sukkah. When I was growing up, the synagogue across the street had this marvelous sukkah with evergreens, and we hung fruit in it. And somehow there weren't yellow jackets, which I don't understand, but now any kind of fruit you hang up, the yellow jackets swarm around it. Either that or the squirrels eat it. So I have some glass fruit, like here's some grapes, and I have these grape lights, and I have birds and leaves and other things hanging that remind us of the natural world. Now, when we eat in the sukkah, you can see I'm wearing a jacket because it is in the low 60s, and if we were in Israel, it would be very hot. You wouldn't need that. So we sit at the table and we eat, and I have a lot of candles out. One thing we do is we invite our ancestral figures as guests into our sukkah. Some people have pictures of Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, Sarah, Rebecca, Rachel, and Leah on the walls, or other people. Some people have photographs of their ancestors or their grandparents and their parents. And I chose this year to take this yellow candle, which is a candle that commemorates the 6 million that died in the Holocaust. So I've invited those that their ability to have a sukkah was cut off very early, and I've invited them into my sukkah. So last night we went to a friend's house for the first night of Sukkot, and we ate in their sukkah. And there was a little bit of rain, but we just sort of felt a sprinkle now and then on our faces. And we just had a great time around the table. This morning, I went to services at Beth Judea in Long Grove, and we had a procession with the other thing that we have on Sukkot, and that is the Arba Minim, the 4 species. The etrog, in English it's a citron, and it looks sort of like a lemon. It smells different than a lemon. It's really amazing. And then we have the palm branch, myrtle, and willow. So we hold them together, and there's certain parts of Hallel in the service where we shake them. But then we had a procession, everyone with their lulav and etrog following the Torah around the sanctuary. It was so much fun. Now the lulav and the etrog, some midrashically say that these are 4 parts of the body, that this is the heart. The myrtle, if you can see the leaves, those are the eyes. The lulav, the palm, is the spine, and the willow is the mouth. So all parts of ourselves have to be working together to do the right thing and to go through life and to have a connection with God. And that's another way of thinking about it when we hold the lulav and the etrog. Now, I'm going to have real live guests in my sukkah Friday night. I hope you're going to be one of them. And we're going to have Shabbat dinner in the sukkah. I do have another table, We can hold as many people as want to come. So I hope you'll be a guest this Friday night in our sukkah for Shabbat dinner. Shabbat Shalom. Hope to see you soon.